It's Tara Love, and welcome back to my show, episode 3 of Too Transparent, Too Transformative. And I'm here with a special guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey man, this is Director Huey G. And we here with the one and only, man. She got love in her name for a reason. Yes. And she's spreading that love, man, peace and positivity and everything, man. We all balanced, man.
Yes, that's great. So I'm going to tell you how my show works. Because it's different segments each episode, but here we go. Let me tell my audience real quick that I forgot my cards. I'm reading off my phone, y'all, but bear with me because it's still gonna be a great show. Now, each episode features 4 segments, 2 games, 2 discussions. The first segment, Unfiltered, Unfinished, it's a game to basically, kick off the show, but it's tailored specifically towards the guest. Okay. And of course, that's you being a director. And then the final game is 0 out of 10 or 10 out of 10, which is a reoccurring game that I created. And it's basically just a rating game. Now for the discussions, my personal favorite is 2-minute rants, where I rant on a different topic and we have an after talk. And then moment of clarity, is basically when you give your perspective and I ask you some questions. The interview portion. Okay, so you ready for the first game?
Let's do it.
Okay, the first game is What's This Line? Black Culture Edition. So basically I will be testing your knowledge of moments from black films. So I'm going to say a line from a film and you will be able to tell me the film. And if you don't know, you can say that.
Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all know I'm worse with
no, I try to get classics
and lyrics, but
I try to get classics. Yeah. But before we get into the game, I got some starter questions so it feel like you feel more safe.
I just had to put the
no problem. So if you could direct a film about your life, what genre would it be?
It would be. It won't be a genre. It'll be a new genre called realism.
Okay.
Where how like Tupac was like, instead of role model, real model. So I just want to be transparent and be real. So the new genre would be realism. Okay.
If you could collaborate with any videographer or director, who would it be and why?
Man, first of all, I would go with Spike Lee because
yes,
I embody like how he's New York, his culture, even though he was born in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. And he went to was it Morehouse, and I studied a lot of stuff like how they say he used credit cards out, he maxed out his credit card to get his film and stuff started. But just even beyond that, just watching his film is his culture. Everything is New York and his black culture. So I like his movements and things, but more of his Spike Lee is his culture, man. Like, man, he put
his identity, reflecting on film is like a great aspect.
One of my favorite movies is Crooklyn, what he did, and when he just that realism, New York, real grit, just man. So Spike Lee definitely.
Yes. Okay. This is the last of the starter question before we get in that game. Do you agree directing is not about being in control? It is about creating an environment where magic can happen.
Yeah, because I done shot a lot of directors and I done been on sets and everything. But you can be in control, but if you're in control of nothing, what's the point? Like if you are more about your vision than just being in power. Like I've been on different sets where people just want to be in power, and it's a power struggle, it's an ego struggle. Like,
yes.
Most people a lot of people want to be more famous and they want to make impact. So if you're really about your craft, you're just there I want to get this done and that's it, and not just I'm the director. Like, it's me. I just want to get these shots done. I want to build this and I want to get this impact. I want people to know who I am. So
right, I feel it. Okay, so you ready now?
Let's do it.
Okay, ain't nobody coming to see you on this.
Temptation.
Okay, yeah, I thought you would give that. That's why I put that one first because I was like, hopefully you got to get it.
I know though.
Okay, bye Felicia.
Oh yeah, Friday,
yes. Make the money. Don't let the money make you.
I don't know.
It's still Ice Cube.
Is that the one with him and Benjamin?
No. Okay. That was the Players Club. That's what Diamond said to Ebony.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. One band, one sound. Come on, one band, one sound. I thought you definitely would get that one.
One band, one sound.
I mean, what movie got bands in them?
Oh, Drumline?
Yeah, okay. That's what Dr. Lee said, y'all. One band, one sound. Whatever. I'll play you for your heart.
Oh, Love and Basketball.
Yeah, okay, all right.
That's one of my favorite movies, man.
Okay, you did good.
Yeah,
that was 5, and you got 4 out of 5.
I didn't think I was gonna get that.
Right.
I'm not a traditional watch. You know how some people watch some movies, but I watch a lot of movies, but I'm not like the.
You don't be remembering like that. I think I remember a lot of stuff. I'm gonna be honest.
Which is good. That means they left an impact on you.
Yeah. Or it was funny. Like if it's funny,
for sure, yeah.
I be ready to laugh.
Yeah.
All right, that was the end of the first game. What's this line? And now we finna do the 2-minute rant. So, like I said, I'm finna rant about a topic for 2 minutes, and then boom, you can join in afterwards, and I'm gonna get your perspective on how you feel.
Yeah, I love when a woman rant.
Oh, you do? Mm-hmm. Well, I like that because I don't usually get that. Okay, so this 2-minute rant is going to be overuse of AI in creative spaces. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm ranting about.
Let's do it.
Okay, so let me set the timer, and it's starting now. Okay, basically, y'all, I know that AI is the new wave of technology, and I can accept that, but we have to have some type of restrictions because they like, are you able to tell this is AI? And some of these videos, I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of like, I wasn't able to tell. Like, it's getting too like realistic, but I also feel like that creates the issue of pushing people out of these spaces. Like if they can get a whole, movie created, then what's the point of having directors, videographers, actors? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So yeah, I really think they need to limit AI in creative spaces altogether, because not only do I feel like that about film, I feel like that about music too, because I've seen some AIs where it's like they'll mimic an artist or something. No, that's not acceptable either. Especially, as an artist, I feel so strongly because of that, but it's also like creativity is, human nature. So it's like they mocking us and in our own creative spaces. No. And then, like I said, that brings up the issue of people losing out on money, jobs, stuff like that. Nah. And honestly, we got to stop using AI to a certain extent simply because of data privacy and then environmental issues. Like, if you use it, it need to be only for like certain things, never for creativity, because then you're gonna lose your own human intelligence, as they say, because creativity, as Albert Einstein said, is intelligence having fun. So y'all, my 2 minutes up, y'all. So how you feel about that?
I'm gonna agree and disagree. Yeah. Respectfully. I'm gonna respectfully agree. I agree with you about the privacy and all that part, 100%. I do agree, some stuff is getting out of control, some music and stuff. Like, come on, man, you know that wasn't Tupac on that song, right?
What, the Drake song? That's what made me lose a little respect for him, because I was like, what? We doing that type of stuff now?
Yeah. So when you know what I'm saying, somebody not living and you put stuff like that. But far as I think that sometimes when stuff happens, we do have to evolve. It is like an encyclopedia, but it does lose some creativity. I feel like you should not use it if you have no creativity and it takes over. I feel like you have to learn how to use it where it only enhances your creativity, or show you what to do with it. It shouldn't just be like, oh, make this script for me, and you ain't had no idea. Like, like how your song, that it made everything for you and you ain't had no input. Like, but that was your own creative thing. I feel like you can only use it where it shows you what to do with it and how to do it in the right way to enhance. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Not where it takes over your, like she says, it's out of control. Yeah. But it is a lot of money in it if you can do it the right way and use it to enhance what you're doing or show you. Like, just say when I was growing up, a lot of stuff we didn't have things or people to teach us different stuff, so we was in the blind. So this we can ask them. So hey, if I just drop this song, you know, how do I promote it? Stuff like that. And they showed me that, like, be smart with it, use like that. Like, don't find yourself on the wrong side. Here's about not using it, but don't overuse it. So overusing it is crazy, but using it, learning how to use it and use it right, and using tech to make money and doing it the right way. But like for people who are creatives like us, we don't want it to take over. We just wanted to show us how it can help us do things. Yeah. Okay, that's great perspective. So we get into segment 3. I said moments of clarity, but it's crystal clear. I say, you know, basically them both. But in this segment, guest answer, you know, crafted questions that reveal who you are beneath the surface. So we want you to be honest and give insight, crystal clear on what really matters to you. Okay? Okay. So it's like I have different categories. And I'll let you know like which category I'm in each time. Definitely. Okay? Yeah. So industry insights is the first category. Okay. How do you see the role of film directors evolving in the next decade? And then also, what are some of the latest trends in filmmaking and videography that excite you? So honestly, man, I see it. It's crazy. We were just talking about AI, but it's going so many different ways. But as far as the trends, I think that now is like, okay, a while ago you used to have to go to a film school or do this thing, but now if you want to do something, there's no excuse. Like if you want to do it, you can just do it. Yeah, it's like phone. it's more freedom with being independent. It's more freedom. Man, it's no like if you want to be a filmmaker, you don't have to go to film school if you don't want to. You can go like get your phone. If you got a phone and a laptop to edit and phone to shoot. If you want to, you know what I'm saying? But you know, it's levels to everything, but it's no excuse. Right now it's an age that there's no excuse to what you want to do. You can do it. So I think the game is changing where you don't have to be traditional. Like a long time ago, you had to go to a film school, get in there, and you had to, you know, do things. But now it's like you don't have to do all this stuff. Even artists, they back, you know, you had to write your song. You had to pay for your studio time. Now you can they get on their phone and they record it, and if we hit TikTok, it's out of here. Well, how do you feel about phone? Like, do you feel like you would suggest to get a professional camera? Just like I would suggest an artist to go to a professional studio? I would suggest that way. Yeah. I just see what's going on and it's catching, but I prefer, like, I always invest and get the best of the best and best experience. So I prefer getting a camera. You don't always, if I have a camera, you have a phone, you know, my quality probably better, but sometimes, you know, some people with the phone are more passionate and more dedicated than somebody with the camera, so it's a hit or miss. But I say always invest in yourself and get the top of the top if you can. Yeah. You know, but use what you got if you ain't got it. Like, you can I want that camera, I want that red camera, I want that Blackmagic camera, I want that Sony camera, but until then, I need to start somewhere. We always got to start somewhere and be consistent. Like, you know. I agree. Okay, so the next category is like your background. What inspired you to become a film director, and how did you break into the film industry? Sure. So my background first was at first I loved sports growing up, and then I was in music. Man, I managed. I even did music, but a lot of times when I was dealing with artists doing things, I always had a vision, and I don't know why, it's easy for me to come up with a concept for a music video. Or some artists are just so good at in the studio stuff, and I could just come and be like, oh, that's hard, let's do this and that. And I was like, somebody kept saying like, bro, like, you visually you got it. But Ice Cube, I seen what he did, cause you know, and he went from music and switched with DJ Pooh and made Friday, and I was reading the book, and you know, I used to do a lot of research, and you know, Big Timers and them and Hot Boys and them. I saw how they made a independent movement, and I always wanted to do something independently and not just be up under. So in a way, but just getting with seeing what Ice Cube did. He was transitioned, so I wanted to transition. Bought my first camera, a Canon T6i, and I was in every hood clubs in Atlanta. From Club Bankhead to Club Deja Vu to any club in Atlanta. I was there with my camera and I was filming. I was determining because a lot of times people will try to be negative and say you can't do something. I was like, man, I know I'm here. I got a gift. I know I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna make it. Like, you know, that was before film was that popular like that. And I was like, man, I'm gonna make this happen.
Okay. So, was there a particular? Well, you told me. Well, the question is, was there a particular film or director that influenced your style? But you just mentioned Ice Cube and Spike Lee. But anybody else?
People that I met that I shot or worked on like locally sets and things. Russ Parr is a director. One of the first people I shot on like that type of professional level, and just sitting there watching how he make decisions. You know, how he commands attention, and sometimes being a director is about knowing what you want and making a decision right then and there and just standing on it.
Yeah.
Like, we can shoot something right now, and then a lot of people be like, you know, he's like, I like it, boom, we're moving on. So I'm learning like, okay, I'm gonna stand on that and I'm gonna deal with it. Like, whatever happened in the post or whatever happened then, I liked it and I'm moving on, and I'm not gonna take all day. This is what I want, and that's how I'm rocking. So shout out to Russ Parr.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so last question for this category, which is background. But how do you choose the projects you want to work on?
It's like two different categories, because some people can book you and you can work on it for financial gain.
Yeah.
Or you can work on something that fits your spirit and fit something that fits your thing. Like me, I worked on all different type of things, from reality to horror to sports to everything. But me, stuff that align me is purpose based. Like, I feel like my life is like a script. I'm taking my time, and my life is like a movie. I'm learning patience from the film. So purpose based films, stuff that align with me, is something that has a purpose to it, something has passion with it, something like, I love documentaries. I like to learn, and I don't want to just be here just to be famous. I don't care about it. I want to have an impact.
Yes.
So stuff that can go down when I'm not even here no more, they can pull it up and be like, oh, Director Huey, I learned that from that. Like, you can look at Dr. Sebi, not here no more, but you can still learn from Dr. Sebi.
You're right. Vegetarian right here because of Dr. Sebi. Even though Dr. Sebi was a vegan, I have to specify that. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, he is the reason I decided to have no more dead animals in my body. But real quick, off of the, formulated questions, I just want to know, well, let the audience know, how you came up with your stage name. Okay. Yeah.
My real name is Mario.
Okay.
But I came up with Director Huey off of from Huey P. Newton, and I felt like names are real powerful.
Yes.
Like how you got love in your name.
Yes.
That's powerful. Like, you can't not. I mean, everybody. You have to. End of the day, you gotta have some type of love in you to carry the name. So me, Huey, he was a man in the community.
Yes.
And I feel like if I'm gonna take his name on, I'm not gonna be exactly like him, but I'm gonna be me in my own way, and I have to do something with community base. And I'm here for a reason, and I want to help people. So Huey helped people. Yes. So he wasn't in film, but because I like film and I want to help people, why can't I be Director Huey?
Yes, I love that. I'm all about empowering people, so I feel like you have that same mindset. Yes. But much respect to Dr. Huey P. Newton as well for all he has done for us as Black individuals. Yes, because we got to be, self-sufficient. Yes. And I think that's, what they was teaching, having breakfast programs and etc. Yes. Okay, so next category is creative process. How do you approach character development in your films?
Character development, depending on the film, is, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of if I'm writing it, it'll be somebody I know. or somebody I seen, or if I'm at the gas station, right?
Right.
And you know, you might be at the gas station and somebody acting a fool.
Oh, of course. We live in Atlanta. Yeah.
That's a character. So in my mind, I'm like, okay. So if I'm doing a film, I'm like, okay, we pull up to the gas station. Somebody coming up, and I'm thinking realistically. How he would come and ask you for money, or can I pump your gas? You know how it is.
Yeah, no, I get it all the time. Oh goodness.
That's character. So me, I don't want to I want to have a real life. You know, make stuff how I see people I know, stuff I seen. That's how I address character. I want to make it real, like realism.
Yes, cause no. Now that you mention that. Sometimes it's like you can tell when like the character is so fake. It's like they're overacting, or just, you know what I'm saying, or doing the most, or it's not authentic. So it's like, it's fun. It's like, I think it better resonates with people when it is realistic. Yeah. Okay.
So I'm like, you know, real, like you can. Everybody has a friend and be like, man, you're a character, and they won't even know if you stole their character, put it in the film. And because we all have people that we know, like family members, aunties, grandmas, cousins. Right. Have you ever watched This Christmas? I think This Christmas got like Loretta Devine, Chris Brown, all of them. I did see that. But anyways, in the film, Regina King character, she like put baby oil on the floor, and then her like husband get out and she start whooping him for cheating with a belt. It's funny. But anyways, that was based off Regina King's friend, because she thought that was funny, and she was like, bro, we should put that in the film. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you like what you said. Like literally, you like, okay, that's a character right there. Oh yeah, a lot of my homeboy, y'all about to be in films, and I ain't gonna tell y'all. Not gonna tell them. They probably ain't gonna pick up. They're gonna be laughing and imitating and be like, you know that was you. Right. Okay, so next question is, when starting a new project, how do you communicate your vision to the videographer or the rest of the team? Okay, me, I like to have a good DP. I know about cameras and everything, but I'd rather have somebody who's more just into cameras, like a DP who, like my film Before Too Late, I had Dirty, shout out to Dirty, man. He was my DP. When I would communicate him, this is what I see in my head, this is the shot list, this and that, but he would execute it. So I just want to have somebody that can execute what I'm saying, you know, and bring it out, like, you know. Yeah. So having the key to a film, man, a lot of people don't know, having a good DP. Okay. A good DP who can shoot it, you know what I'm saying? Just, if you have a good DP, man, that'll take you a long way, man. So can you, like, you know, for the people who don't know, say with DP? Director of photography. It's the person that the really, man, just to be all the way honest with you, a director really works with actors. Yeah. But, you know, the DP is gonna get the shot. He's gonna relay it to let them. He's gonna let everybody know, hey, light the scene like this. He's gonna let them know, like, hey, y'all, I need y'all to light like this. But the DP really, man, does a lot in the film. He can make or break the film. The director, you know, we there to bring out the actors, really. So get you a good DP. Okay. Yeah. Noted. Facts. Now that I got you on the show, I want to do a documentary. Okay. Yeah, about Georgia. Well, the black essence of Georgia. Okay. Because, you know, I'm from Georgia. I'm a peach. Georgia peach in the building? Yes. But anyways, that's like a future goal. It's not like nowhere near happening anytime soon. But yeah, that's what I want to do in film. So, since we got our own thing, we locked in and do it. If it doesn't come out, it's going to be our fault. If we locked in, ain't no switching up. We locked in. If it don't come in, it's our fault. Okay. Next question. Do you prefer writing your own scripts or interpreting someone else's story? I prefer writing my own script, but if you're getting like paid or you're doing it for somebody, you know, you're just helping them bring their vision up. But it's nothing like having your own vision and knowing what you need excuse me, if it's somebody else's vision, then you're just trying their best. You're constantly asking them. So how do you feel about this? You're Video Village.
Yes.
And you're like, hey, what you think about this? But if I wrote it and I produced it and all this, I'm gonna ask a couple people, but I know what I did, so
right.
I don't have to,
And you know what you want to see.
I know what I want to see, but if I'm bringing out your vision, like it's your music, like your music video.
Yeah.
What do you want? Like, but me, I don't have to keep consulting with all these different people. I know what I want. I see it. Okay, boom. Let's get it. All right, let's move on.
All right. Okay, so next category is collaboration. Can you share an example of a project where your collaboration really stood out and what made it successful?
Yes. My short film that I dropped in January is called Before It's Too Late. It was a collaboration of a lot of people that I met from working on set who came in and helped me. Shout out to Jay Jones, one of the main actors. He's acted on so numerous things, but me and him on set, we built a relationship. Now he's my mentor.
Okay.
So Mason Douglas, the other actor, and me meeting these individuals and just bringing it to life and them believing in me and taking time. And like I say, even from my whole crew, the whole crew is people that I met on set who came and said, hey, we believe in you. So it's always about meeting people, man. You never know who you're gonna meet, who's gonna help you. So I always treat people cool, be nice to people. If you're being mean and just, all in your ego, you never know when you're gonna need somebody.
Yeah. Okay.
And shout out to JL the Great as well.
Okay. So the next category is personal and fun. So it's just basically like random topics. But the first question is, how do you handle situations where things don't go as planned during filming?
Oh man, it's really it's like life. Like stuff gonna happen. Like, but if you fold on the pressure, the whole project gonna fall. I've had plenty of times where I didn't know if the actors were gonna be there, and they're the main person. So,
all right.
And then they was there, but I'm thinking, oh, they ain't gonna show up, or things happen where location. I had one time where I had a location locked in set, and the person pulled the plug 2 days before. But then I had somebody who came in and said, hey, you can use my spot. So if it's divine, it's meant to be. You just can't fold and quit. You gotta be like, things gonna happen, man. You gotta weather the storm. Speed bumps gonna slow you down, but guess what? You gotta keep going on the road.
Okay. Outside of filmmaking, what's a hobby or interest that inspires your work?
I like community. I like mental health. I'm a certified peer specialist. Okay. And I have a nonprofit. Me and my partner, Lightworker Wayne, called. We have a non-profit in Atlanta, Georgia, where we work with different people. Me and Lightworker Wayne, called Rewriting Our Mental Stories. Okay. Where we do monthly events for the community, and that's a passion for me because I had a time where my mental wasn't right, and I feel like people in our community, we need to talk about it and have safe space and just be able to be open and have people who you can relate to, and not people just think about therapy as somebody holding a pen and a pad, but being somebody I can relate to and speak to. Yes. Like, I've been through some, you've been through some, let's talk about it and see how we help each other.
Yes. What's the most unexpected lesson you've learned from working in film?
The most unexpected lesson, I would say, don't think, it's kind of about what we just talked about. I learned that just be prepared. Okay. If you don't prepare, if you're not prepared, it's going to, like, the person who prepared always going to win over the person who's not prepared.
Yes. I got a quote that I always use, and it's about preparation, which is like, it has alliteration, which is proper preparation prevents poor performance.
Oof. Hold on, you gotta say it one more time.
Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Now clock that T. Clock that T. For real. Okay. Last question before we move on to the next segment, which is, what are some upcoming projects you have, and also the projects you already have out? How can we, access it? What platforms are they on?
For sure. The project I dropped in January is called Before It's Too Late. It's on YouTube, so please type in Before It's Too Late mental health short film. So Before It's Too Late, and shout out to my partner Mario, and he's one of the people where I had a name that was set, but if he was like, hey, what about this? And sometimes you got to be teachable in film, man.
Yes,
I was
you
like,
do.
you know what? I had a whole different name, but because he gave me this name, it worked out. So shout out to my partner Mario.
Okay.
For that. Oh, and also I have a film that's getting ready to come out. It's a series called Problem to Problem. It's an Atlanta comedy where it's two brothers that go through things, everyday life, and you're just gonna see them go through a lot of stuff through the whole series. That'll be out in a couple months.
Okay, that's not cool.
Yeah.
Is it like direct people, or is it animated, or what are we expecting?
Just regular people.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's a comedy.
Okay.
And you're gonna see them just the stuff that they go through. So that'll be out. And then I have a documentary called Be the Change, LA. When I lived in LA, I started shooting some things on Skid Row. If you know, Skid Row is a homeless. It has a big population of homeless people out there. So, and in Hollywood, it's a lot of homeless people. So I just wanted them to have their own voice to say what's going on. So when I was out there, that's something I was really intrigued with. I started in Atlanta with my first documentary on Pine Street. It was so much going on out there. So I went there and did part 2. Part 1 is on YouTube as well. It's called Be the Change. So part 2 is coming out as well. And
okay, so do you interview the unsheltered, is what you're saying?
So yes, it's more people that want to speak. It's
okay.
Like, yeah, I'm not a fan of just, this was going on, stick camera people faces. More people like, I want to talk. I have a voice. So it's voices from Hollywood, voices from Skid Row, people that want to speak and let you know what's going on. Like, this is what's going on. This is why I ended up here. This is why maybe some people end up here. It ain't all about this. It's more, some people tell you it's about my mental, this is what's going on. So just live, raw, people who want to speak.
Okay.
So
well, you mentioned that you have a comedy series coming up. And comedy is like one of my favorite genres. Yeah. So do you have a favorite film genre?
Film genre?
Or no? Or it could be multiple.
I like documentaries.
Yeah, me too.
Like, to be honest, one of the first documentaries that ever really changed my life was it was before with the health. It was Food Inc. So Food Inc. is like the what the health before food before what the health Food Inc. It taught me so much about health and food stuff that we don't know, that your family members don't know. So I feel like if I can put more documentaries out, like if that can change my life before I even thought about doing film, I just want to build impact.
Yeah, I love documentaries because they're educational.
Yeah,
and since you mentioned the health, concept aspect, I have like this show. My first, not first episode, second episode. I talk about health consciousness because a lot of people are unaware of healthy habits. So I'm just, trying to be someone who can redistribute the knowledge.
I thank you for doing that because a lot of people don't know, like, we can cure ourselves with just the stuff that we eat. Hospice is similar. So we are what we eat. So let's just put good things in our body, and if we don't know what you don't know. So it's a herb that can probably help you with anything. So.
Exactly. But I will say this, y'all, just before I go to the next subject. You can't be eating sugar 24/7 and then boom, eat a herb and think, wow, everything's changing around. Like, get it together. You gotta change. You gotta change holistically, because that's the only way results are gonna happen.
Yes.
Like, come on now. What's not clicking?
Sugar, man, it's real. Sugar is a killer, so.
Yes, and it's addictive. That's why you crave it. Like, you be like, I need something sweet. Yeah, because it's telling you that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes. Yeah. And then like parasites is a thing too. That can also be telling you, you're craving this or whatever.
And then you're not even hungry. You're just up. You're just up. 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning because the parasite said he want to eat.
Yeah.
Or they want to eat.
Right.
You don't want to eat. The parasite want to eat. That's why you got to flush your system up. You got to detox.
Yes.
You got to fast. Intermittent fasting. Sometimes you can't. When you wake up in the morning, your body is like breakfast. Is mean you're breaking your fast. Like
yes, you're supposed to be eating fruits in the morning, y'all, so you can give your body nutrients. And then sea moss, I mean, just take that just cause that's how good it is for you,
really
and with the minerals and everything that your body needs. Okay, so now we get into the fourth segment, which is rate review, aka 0 out of 10 or 10 out of 10. And it's the final game, and basically it's a rating game, but it has 2 categories, and each category has 3 topics. So for your 2 categories, I decided to do film industry, pop culture. Okay, we're gonna start off with film industry. So basically, I'm gonna say the topic, and you tell me if you give it a 0 out of 10 or 10 out of 10. It's no in between.
10 out of 10 meaning the best?
Yes.
Okay.
And if you don't go with it, you can give it a 0 out of 10, because I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna give one of these a 0 out of 10. Okay. Number 1, movies shot entirely on smartphones. And it was crazy because you mentioned that earlier, but that was literally on the list.
10.
You give it a 10 out of 10.
10, because if you don't got it, ain't no excuse. Go make it happen. Somebody see a vision.
Okay. I'm gonna go 10 out of 10 simply because it depends. If it look nice, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Just like, I mean, vice versa in music, they say that the song Element by Kendrick Lamar, that producer produced that entirely on the phone. So, you know, sometimes it be good because that's my song. Okay. Number 2, non-linear storytelling. How do you feel about that?
What exactly is like? What you mean now?
Basically, like it's like out of like, say for instance, the movie isn't in like sequential order in a sense. Like basically, they might have started off with them in the future, then it go back to the past. You know, it don't build up like how a biopic probably would. How do you feel about that?
I'm giving it a 5.
No, that's what I'm telling you. It's either 0 out of 10 or 10 out of 10. There's no in between. You either hate it or love it. I know.
You know what? Since I'm always all over the place. I can't sit down and watch something that's all over the place. So we'll go 0.
Yeah. I'm going 0 out of 10 on that too. I'm gonna be honest, because it gets confusing. I was watching a movie. It was good somewhat, but it just got confusing. It's on Stars. Gail is in it. I think it's... If y'all search up Gail on Stars, it'll pop up. I can't think of the name of it, but the movie was somewhat good. It just was all over the place.
Yeah,
it make it confusing to me.
Yeah. We're gonna go 0.
Yeah. Okay. The next category, pop culture. So, number 1, celebrity cameos in films. What we give that?
10.
I get out of 10, especially if it's somebody I like. I'm like, oh my god. Yeah. Even though
boost it up, especially you know what I'm saying. What you already rock the song. You be like, oh.
Like I like celebrity cameos too, because it's like they're not acting; they're just being themselves. Like some celebrities, y'all good at, and some of y'all not. So I'd rather you do a cameo if you know you're not good at acting.
Keep it.
Yeah, just be yourself.
Don't carry the film.
Yeah. Oh God.
Everybody can't carry the film. I ain't for everybody.
Yeah, everybody can't be Queen Latifah and do both. I'm just saying.
Who's your favorite rapper actor? I know you asked me a question about
that. That's fine. I don't mind. I'll say Queen Latifah, Ice Cube. They up there. Okay. And then Method Man kind of getting good too. You know.
Yeah, he getting his bag.
Yeah. There's a lot of them. Some of y'all, like I said, are good. Yeah. What about you though?
My favorite, I like Tupac, man, because he like like, you know, he really was in his bag, like with that. So,
yeah, and it's like he did so much so young.
So young, at 25.
Yes. I love Tupac.
Yeah.
I had somebody on my previous podcast, because this is my new show, who was like, they didn't fuck with Tupac, and I was like, I had to give the disclaimer.
0.
That's when I gave the disclaimer. The guest does not reflect the view of the artist, because like what? Okay, number 2. Reboots of classic movies. How we feeling about that?
Oh, good. But I want don't touch it.
0 out of 10 for me.
I go 10 if you go. My thing is like music. Don't touch a song if you ain't gonna do it right. Leave it alone. If you're gonna do it and kill it, then do it. But if you can't kill it, don't touch it.
Yeah, cause then you done killed me. I'm like, no offense. I didn't want to mention this because I love DC Young Fly, and he's from Atlanta. He's so funny. But they did a reboot of How High.
Oh yeah.
Him and Lil Yachty, and I was like,
yeah, I ain't never seen. I
didn't watch it either, but I just did hear good things, and I'm like, that's why you just sometimes leave it alone and just let that first one ride. Number 3, post-credit scenes in superhero films. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10, especially Marvel.
What does that mean?
You know how, like, say for instance, Black Panther 2, like at the end, at the very end, after the credit scenes, they show that he had a son or whatever.
0.
Okay. Hey, teach his own. So, what did you think about it? Like, how did you feel being on my show?
I felt comfortable.
That's great.
I felt it was fun. It was different.
Yes.
It kept me on my toes. As y'all see some stuff I didn't know.
Yeah.
It's good because guess what? I'm transparent.
Yes.
We real.
Right.
So I liked it. It's just being real and being transparent. So I can look back, I'm laugh, and your energy is vibrant, it's high, it's contagious. Yes. And it's fun, man. And just sometimes you do stuff just feel good. And I encourage everybody to watch this show.
Yes.
And good guests, y'all come on there and share, yes. And like, and subscribe.
Okay. Oh, he gonna do my ending credits for me. But we gotta let our audience know how to stay connected with you as far as social media platforms and
you can follow me on Instagram at director_HueyG, and then my film platform is MadeSolid_TV.
Okay.
And you can also go to YouTube, Made Solid TV, and please subscribe on there. We got a lot of films that are coming out. So yeah, Director Huey G, Made Solid TV, and also my nonprofit, me and Lightworker Wayne, is rewriting our mental stories. Each month we have different free events for the community. So come on out. Last month we did a yoga event.
Okay.
And, I was out there falling and stumbling.
Wait a minute. Okay, the downward dog and stuff, or whatever.
But I was learning, and I learned that yoga keeps you younger. So by you stretching, you live longer. And like you said, eating good, good. And let's just pour into our community. And definitely that's where you can find me at. Rewriting our mental stories on IG.
Okay. That's great. Well, it's Tara Love, you guys. And thank you so much for watching this episode of Too Transparent, Too Transformative. And thank you, Director Huey G, for being our guest. And y'all, we signing off. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share. Anything you do will make me so happy. All right, bye.
Peace and love.